Hi everyone. Start off with where did I do my service work? I was able to do my service work at the Douglas County Healthcare Center, which is actually like 3 minutes away from Clarkson, so it's kind of nice how close it was. That was cool. What population did I work with, and what did I do there? I mostly worked with like elderly people, but there's also people suffering from like mental issues or like people who have abused drugs who like don't like has affected them mentally. They've also stayed there, so I was able to work with kind of that like different groups of people, which is cool. And most of the time I would go to one of the units and I would play games with them. I would help them with snack time. I would just talk to them. They really liked playing bingo, so I helped out when they played bingo, which is kind of fun. So what was my favorite part about doing service work there? I think my favorite part was just learning about the residents and like listening to them talk. It was actually kind of fun just like sitting down and talking to them. Just because they all come from different backgrounds and why they're there and stuff like that. So that was fun and just hearing about their family and their life because the ones that were elderly, like they live so much life and they've been to all these places. So it was really just interesting listening to that. My probably least favorite thing was seeing how hard it was for some of the patients who have mental handicaps that aren't like able to communicate verbally. Watching them interact with the nurses was always kind of hard because it's so I could see how like frustrating it was to them and how difficult it was for the nurse as well, and just not being able to like help the situation or like help manipulate it in a positive way. Like that was kind of frustrating. And then what did I learn through my service work? I think it just reminded me how rewarding it is to help others. At first it's kind of like service work, but going to it every week I didn't mind it at all. It was kind of fun. I really enjoyed myself and just getting to know everyone there. So it was just kind of rewarding. And working in the healthcare field, that's something we'll be doing every day is caring for people. So I didn't mind it at all. And then just like a funny story that I had. I would play games with them, and there was this game called the Penny Game, and it was so I would like have a bag of pennies, and I would read a card. For example, it'd be like, uh, take a penny from someone who has a sibling. So then the person would take a penny from someone else as a sibling. So then your goal is to just get as many pennies as you can, and it was cool because they were able to keep the pennies um after the game. So they wanted to win the pennies. And so it was kind of fun because I would like I had cards that I was supposed to read off, but I would kind of like change them in a way so I could learn more about them. And so that was kind of fun. It was a game that I never played before, and I really loved it, and they did too. So yeah.